Welcome. This is Miss B and Fam. We're coming back talking about CeCe Winans. She did an interview with Kota on y'all know what Kota she plays on NBC in the morning. Come on, early in the morning, around about 8 o'clock, something like that. But here we go. We looking at an interview with CeCe Winans. She's talking about her life, her music, and how she grew up. How she grew up in her family. They had a big family. I think it was 10 or 11 of them. But here we go. Let me let y'all take a look at the video. This is Live 9, News at 9 with Miss B and Fam and Angel's Corner.
Yes.
Thank y'all for coming. I got I'm sorry, y'all. Angel, she just popped up out of the blue from nowhere. So I'm like, that's why I'm laughing so hard. I'm sorry. She just popped up out of the blue. Like, bam, here I am. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had that open right here. All right, here we go.
Four beautiful grown daughters.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what's the secret to good parenting? And she said, 4 words. I said, what is it? And she said, listen and love, love, love. That's really it. She said, listening to your children.
Listening.
And you felt heard growing up.
Heard growing up. Yeah.
Wow.
We really did. And I think all of my siblings did.
So all of us in a family have a descriptor about us. She's the shy one. She's the funny one. She's the outgoing
Yes.
one. He's the athletic one.
Yes.
What was your... What did they say about you?
I don't know what they would say about me. Well, my brothers would say I'm the spoiled one because I was the first girl.
Yeah.
But my mom said no, I was just a very good child.
Yes. You were.
So I don't know. I was probably, I guess I was kind of serious too.
You were serious?
Yeah. I hung out with my grandmom. So maybe I was the wise one.
Oh. What influence did your grandmother have on you?
Oh man, that was my best friend. She was just very peaceful and loving, stern, but I knew that I had an angel.
Yeah, and I think that's what my family would say about me. I was spoiled. So I can relate to that. Okay.
Looking out for me. I got a chance to go and spend a night at her house, and she would cook for me, spoil me a little bit. But she really would sit down and talk to me. She wanted me to be a good girl. She wanted me to have the best in life, and really taught me my faith, taught me that it was important to put God first.
Your grandmother was the first one.
Yeah.
How old were you when she passed?
I was in my early 20s. I had just got married and I thought I had the flu. And she looked at me and said, no, that's probably a 9-month virus. She's the first one that told me, you're pregnant.
Oh, she knew?
Yeah, she knew. And I was like, what? Because I wasn't trying to be pregnant. And but she never got a chance to meet mine.
How can older people tell? Like, they can look at your throat or something. They see like the heartbeat or something. I don't know. But y'all know what I'm talking about in the audience. Sometimes the older people can look at your throat or something and see extra heartbeat or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Baby, my boy.
What did you lose when your grandmother passed?
Oh man, I felt like I lost my foundation, but at the same time, she had prepared me so well. I knew I would be okay. You know how you go through something and you want to be okay, but you really don't want to be okay because it just doesn't make sense. Now that I look back, we lost her at a very young age. She was only 64 years old, and she had a stomach cancer. And she was, it was really shocking to lose her.
And the fact that she instilled that deep faith, she was one of many I know who did, but that must have just given you such, I guess, peace.
Definitely, because she had a peace. She would always say, if she ever got to a point that she couldn't take care of herself, she wanted to go to heaven. And I remember the last time I went to see her, she didn't look like herself. And I went home myself and I said, Lord, she's ready to go.
You knew, huh?
Yeah. And she passed really shortly after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What an influence and a beautiful. What's her name?
Laura Housey.
You know, I feel like when you say someone's name, they're remembered.
Yes,
Don't you? Laura
yes,
Housey.
yes.
Okay, Miss Laura Housey. Beautiful. I think it was 1987. I think you were at the NAACP Awards and you met a beautiful singer named Miss Whitney Houston.
Beautiful singer, yes.
What was it? What was that meeting like? I mean, I was just thinking these two beautiful powerhouses. And at that point, what was that like?
It was incredible. I mean, that was the year she came out and was winning everything.
Yeah.
And we kind of just crossed paths in the lobby of the.
I wish she could have stayed more with CeCe. I think it would have made a better difference in her life. Let's keep going.
The auditorium. And she actually turned around and was like, CeCe, and BB was with me, CeCe and BB. And I was like, how do you know us? But she had been listening to our music and my brother's music for years. And I don't know why she asked us this, but are you performing somewhere here? And we were like, actually, we're performing tonight. We had a late show at this small place people used to perform at called Concert by the Sea.
Okay.
And she said, I'm coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she said, I'm coming. And then we were like, okay,
sure.
Right.
See you there. Yeah.
And that night she came and ended up on stage with us.
Wait, what?
Yes, Hoda. And singing our songs better than we've ever sang them in our lives. So then we were like, get off the stage with me. But that was the beginning of our friendship.
And you sang together on the Waiting to Exhale track, which was that song.
Count on Me.
Come on. Oh.
I love that song. Okay, so we can't hear that anyway. We got to move on to the next right here. Go over down.
I love her. I mean, what a voice. I remember when she had just finished the soundtrack to Bodyguard.
Yes.
She was in California and she called me. She said, you got to hear this, sis. You got to hear this. And she started playing those songs.
You're dying. Wow.
I had no words. I was like, well, you're going somewhere you've never been before, because those songs and the way she articulated them, it was just incredible. Yeah, spectacular.
You stayed in the gospel lane, although your music has crossed over a million times, obviously. Some chose to go pop. Right. Some choose, like back in the day, Sam Cooke went one way. How come you decided to stay in this lane and not kind of...
That's a very good question, Kota. What's her name? Hoda? Yeah, Hoda.
Venture out. Yeah.
I feel that is really important. The message that I carry and the message that I sing is something that is past entertainment, but it's something that ministers to the soul and to the hearts. And so I feel that call. I've done little things here and there, like commercials here and there, but as far as for a career, I never went into it for a career. It's always been a ministry.
Yeah.
And so I just feel it's the call of my life to, this is my purpose. And when you find your purpose, it's like you're stepping down if you try anything else.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
Okay, we're going to end it here. Let's see, can I get out of this? Yeah, we're going to end it here. We're going to stop the sharing. Okay, if you want to go take a look at that, I'm going to leave the link maybe in the description box to let you know where you could go and take a look at the rest of it. This has been Miss B and Fam with Angel's Corner featuring CeCe Winans. All right, let God arise and his enemies be scattered.
Take a move through your go. Be careful. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, and comments. And see you at the next News at 9.
See you on the next live News at 9 with Miss B and Fam and Angel's Corner. We will see you later. Have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed the video, like, share, and we'll see you on the next live. 9, do that 9. You need to be in pain. In English. Hey, girl, be blessed.